Yo, welcome to Wisenheimers, episode 41. I'm Max, the cool guy Gilardi, and here is Yotam, the equally as cool guy Perel.
Thank you. That was nice.
Yeah.
I like equal intros.
Yeah.
Huh. You know, we should. We'll keep doing that from now on.
No one will have to put down anyone else. It'll be very nice and friendly to everybody, and I think that is the best way to do it.
Yeah, let's just be friendly, Max.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would be nice being friendly with you. Max, how was your week?
Oh, it was all right. I got a little bit of work done.
Ooh, what kind of work?
Oh, 'cause I'm working on a cartoon.
Oh, the cartoon you're making for me. Winky the wink wink.
I'm making a cartoon all for Yotam, and he's not even going to show it to you guys. It's just for his eyes only,
Just
and he's
for
only
me?
going to watch it by himself.
Maybe I'll show it with my show it to my cats. Is that okay with you?
I'm actually making it for your cats.
Oh. Ooh, they're gonna be so excited.
We're pioneering the world of feline entertainment. For thousands of years, felines have gone unentertained, and we said no more. We have to put a stop to that.
You know,
and we're not going to allow that anymore.
Shows that cats sleep from like 12 to 14 hours a day. That's like 12 to 14 hours where they could be watching our great programming.
Right, and when they're awake, what are they like? You know, even though they sleep that much, they're still awake sometimes. But what are they doing when they're awake?
They're just fucking around. I don't know.
They have nothing to do. They're bored.
Yeah, I catch mine just like, you know,
sucking his own dick.
Yeah, sucking his own dick, although it's a girl. But somehow it grew a dick and it's sucking it. And
sucking his vagina.
Oh.
What?
I don't know. I don't want to look at my cats like that.
No.
It's kind of... I wouldn't want to pet them.
So do you have any show notes? Let's talk about show notes.
Already, Max? But we have so much to dive into.
That's why we have to start right away.
Damn it. You called my bluff. Well, I was in the mall...
Uh-oh.
A few days ago, you know, just going off to have a nice read.
Yeah.
I'm reading the book 2030 by Albert Brooks. So
Arthur von Otherstein.
Yeah, so I'm getting real smart here. And I was walking in, you know, owning the spot.
What do you want to do? Go read and like go sit on one of those benches and read? Is that what you want to do?
I go to a coffee shop and I order myself a nice cup of coffee.
Yeah.
I'm not some sort of peasant. I pay for my stuff. And I felt a tap on my shoulder blade. And I turned around and a guy was like, "Can I take a picture with you?" And I was like, "What? Why would you want to take a picture with little Yotam here?" And he was like, "I know you. I'm a huge fan. Oh my gosh." And I was like, "Sure, let's take a photo." And we did.
That's cute.
Mm-hmm. So I just made a boy real proud, real happy. He was like, "Oh, you made my day, sir." And I threw him a penny.
Is it Oliver? Oliver Twist.
Tousled his hair, even though he was taller than me.
Yeah.
And it was just a fantastic time. Did that ever happen to you, Max?
Yes.
Shit. When?
Specifically, someone said, "Hey, I know you from the internet." When did that happen? Maybe a few weeks ago.
Do you mind telling me the story?
It's not much of it. It's not much of an interesting story. It's not that different from the story you just told. There was some kid, and he was younger than me, and he wasn't taller than me.
Oh, no,
and
that's impossible.
He said, "Hey, my friend loves you."
Hey, my friend loves you. Did you sound like that?
Yep, sounded exactly like that.
Hey, my friend likes you. Would you like to sign my breast?
I didn't sign any breast.
What did you sign?
I didn't sign anything. I'm sorry.
What? You didn't even give him anything?
I said thanks, and I kept walking. Walked right past.
Whoa, what a jerk. And you say I'm into my fans?
I had somewhere to be.
Yeah, right, Max. Yeah,
I did?
Taking your iPhone walks.
I did.
Sure.
It's somewhere very important to be.
Yeah, I'm sure. Not that you were not going anywhere important.
Nope, I was going somewhere important.
I hope that guy gives you like a bad review on some site.
If he did, I wouldn't care. So go ahead and do it if you want, because I don't care.
Well, why didn't you indulge him?
I didn't know what to say. He wasn't like trying to engage me in conversation.
Were you just walking by and he was like, "I know you," and you carried on walking? Was it?
Essentially, yes. But you know what? This week I have a Yotam story.
Oh, you got a Yotam story?
A Yotam-styled show note.
Ooh, and fantastic.
By that I mean it's not a story that's particularly funny or interesting. But it's something that is really the only thing that happened to me, so I think I might as well talk about it anyway.
Okay.
So, basically, what happened was, I went... Hang on, I have to go.
Okay, bye. The show just crashed, but now we're back, yo. So, Max, you were about to tell us about your Yotam story.
My Yotam story is... Every Sunday, I like to walk to a convenience store and get... Nope! And get a one of those frozen drinks.
A slushy?
Right? Yeah, a slushy, a slurpee, a slushy, a sloshy.
A sludgesticle.
Whatever you want to call them.
Sludgesticle, please.
I left my house, and I was walking, and it started to rain, but it wasn't raining too bad. It was just drizzling. And I was like, okay.
Just like little droplets, nothing painful.
It was misting.
Oh, misting, like in Pokemon.
Nope. So I get there, and I get my drink, and I get a candy bar, and I'm about to walk home, and when I leave the store, as I'm walking home, then it starts to rain, like, really super hard.
Ooh, heavy rain?
Heavy rain. Chocolate rain.
Chocolate rain? Or heavy rain?
Chocolate.
Oh, okay. Well, that's great. You love chocolates.
No, it was raining cold water.
Oh, damn, I hate when that happens.
And I was like, well, this sucks because I'm very far away from home. There's no way I can run home and get home before I get wet because it's just too far. I know I'm going to get wet for sure. It's a fact.
Might as well get wet. Go naked, I say.
No. Nope.
Okay.
So I'm walking, and my pants start to get wet. So I take my phone out of my pants because I don't want it to be in my wet pants. And if I take it out of my pants, then I could at least hold it upside down so the rain isn't hitting the screen.
You could put it inside of your shirt.
Don't have any shirt pockets. And my shirt was equally as wet as my pants.
Damn it.
So then the rain starts to get in my sunglasses, so I can't see because there's rain all over my glasses.
Oh my god, did you crash?
I wasn't in a car. I was walking.
I thought maybe you were running very fast and, the vision was... Okay, you didn't crash.
Nope, didn't crash. So I take my sunglasses off, holding that in my hands as well. Then, here's where the problem started. At this point, I'm, like, completely drenched. I'm as wet as I would have been if I had fallen into a pool. The rain made my pants so wet and so heavy that they start to get a little too heavy.
Ooh, you don't got a good belt on you, Max?
Wasn't wearing a belt. I never wear a belt.
Ooh, how come, Max?
Because I usually don't need one. Okay. I have a drawstring on my shorts.
You walk out in shorts, Max? That's disrespectful.
To who?
People looking.
I think it would be disrespectful to people to deny them of that visual because it's a very nice visual.
You in shorts?
Yep.
Okay, I can imagine that.
So the pants are sliding down. They're very heavy. And then I'm walking and I'm trying to hold up my pants, hold a giant ass drink, hold sunglasses, and hold a phone.
Well, you could have tossed the drink. Come on.
No, I was going to toss the drink that I had just bought.
Priorities, Max. Come on.
No. Well, what am I going to do? That's still 4 things that I have to do with 2 hands, so if I lose one, that's still 3 things.
Okay, if this was a riddle, I would dump out the slushy, put my phone in the cup so it doesn't get wet, and then I'll go back for the fox, and then I take the sheep.
I'm not putting... Okay, first of all, there was no sheep in that riddle. Second of all, I'm not putting my phone into a slushy cup. Doesn't matter if I dump the slushy out or not.
It's just, you just find that disrespectful to your phone?
No, I don't want to get slushy on my phone.
Why? Slushy phones?
No slushy phones.
Slushy phones?
No slushy phones.
Okay.
So
what'd you do?
I'm quite a fool of myself. I'm fumbling, I'm fimbling, I'm fumbling. My pants are falling down. I get home. I take my shoes off in the yard, and this is the second big mistake that I make. When I take my shoes off,
all muddied up.
They weren't muddy, but they were just soaked, and I threw them under the table in my yard. I have a kind of like a patio table.
Nice.
And the table is underneath a tent. We have a tent for shade.
What? Oh, okay.
And that was a mistake. I should have left them in a place where they could get sun, because I came out the next day and they were still wet, and there was something wrong with them because they smelled very weird.
Wet shoes.
And then I put the shoes on later to go for a walk, and then the smell got on me, and then I came upstairs into my room, and now my whole room smells weird.
Well, Max, you gotta keep better hygiene. You know.
Well, it doesn't have anything to do with hygiene. It was from leaving them under a table. That was the bad hygiene, I guess. And now my room still smells, and it's gross, and I don't care for it. I don't know what to do.
Febreze it.
I guess I'm gonna have to. Anyway, that's my story. Not very interesting.
It's okay, Max. This is a no judgment zone.
Oh, well, I would judge you if you told an uninteresting story.
I know, so I ask that you don't, because we don't have show notes. It's all we can do, Max.
All right. Fair enough.
Well, Max, I made a big mistake.
What's that?
Yesterday I was,
Oh, you told me about this.
No, I did. Did I?
Yeah, you did.
No, I didn't.
You did.
What
on
is
Facebook.
It?
You messaged me.
Oh, right, I did, yeah. So I was filming the news show, and this is a bit of a spoiler, but there is a point where I cut my hair off. And I used a shaver to cut it off, and then I sort of nicked it, and it went in like really deep, so I had to basically shave my head until it's bald. So now I'm bald like Max was, and I feel awful about my self-esteem.
You'll get used to it. I didn't like it at first, but now I'm used to it.
And I think I'm gonna commit suicide. I think I will kill myself soon.
Well, I hope you change your mind, because that seems like an overreaction, and I wouldn't like to lose a friend like that.
I know, but I just look like the weirdest fucking monk.
A monk?
I look like.
Do you look like that show, Monk?
Yeah, I look like fucking Tony Shalhoub.
Oh wow, you know his name.
Yeah, I don't know how, but I cut my hair and now I look like him, and I can't stop washing my hands!
Is that the name of the actor or the name of the character?
I don't know. One of them, maybe.
You don't know.
I don't know.
Oh, he doesn't know, people.
It's like an army cut, but even shorter. Like, did you know how white my scalp is, Max? It's like so white.
Yeah, you got to be careful for sunburns now too, because you can get sunburn.
Oh no,
on your head.
I went outside so intentionally to burn my head.
Why would you do that?
Because I'm so white on my scalp area, and it's just so gross. If I was wearing an oversized baseball cap, I'd look like a cancer kid about to make a sad wish.
Do you think those wishes are sad?
Yeah.
I think they're dumb.
What do they wish for usually?
To meet a baseball guy.
I want to meet someone who has a baseball.
If I was gonna die, that wouldn't be the wish that I would make.
I would want a bathtub of spaghetti.
I would want sex with Winona Ryder.
That's fair. Max, I need to talk more about my hair though, cause I'm on a real rut now.
All right, let's talk about it.
I'm afraid to go outside, cause I feel like I look insane, and if I feel like I look insane, I'm gonna look insane.
Do you walk outside and see bald people and think that guy looks insane? No, you don't. When you see a bald person, you don't even notice because they look just like normal people. So you really don't need to feel self-conscious about it. You just haven't gotten used to it yet. I had to get used to mine, when I shaved my head.
Yeah, but you did that on dumb purpose. Mine was an
Why is
accident.
it dumb? Why is it dumb? I wanted to do it. That's
No,
not dumb.
it's not dumb. No, I'll have to get over my dumb head. But
I think you'll be fine.
yeah, I'm being a baby and I'm aware of it. But still, I just feel weird. I'm touching it right now and boy.
It's tempting to touch it, isn't it?
Oh, it feels so good, Max.
Yeah.
I should charge people for this.
Mm-hmm.
A petting zoo of just me and my bald head.
All right.
I pretty much look like Mini-Me, only with cooler glasses.
You want to say that again?
I look like Vern Troyer with cooler glasses.
No, that's not what you said.
Yep.
Nope.
Uh-huh, I was correct when I said
I think you said Menemy.
Well, I consider him an enemy, so I got confused.
All right. Menemy.
Mini-Me's my enemy. You know about that? Me, you, and me.
Miname.
Yeah, let's just keep throwing out variations of that word.
All right. Monami. Bonjour, mon ami.
Minimo.
Minnie Mouse.
Mining cart.
Morocca.
Morocco.
Mili Kamikimaka.
Mila Kunis. Well, okay. People are saying in the chat, Mamma Mia, so...
Mamma Mia, here I go again. My,
how can I resist you?
So is that the show notes that we have?
Let me see. Probably yes. Ooh, did you see Captain America?
Nope. Would never want to.
Oh, okay. Well, I can talk shit about it, right?
Go. You can as much as you want.
Well, that movie's a piece of shit, huh, Max? It's all about this fucking scrawny little gay dude who's all about America, and he's like, "Oh, I want to be in the army, but I got the body of a little baby boy." And then they're like, "We'll put you in a suit. It's okay." And then he's strong, and it's just a bad movie. So I liked it, but it had some flaws.
So that does not. This is a movie review, official movie review. We say don't see it.
Yeah, we say don't see it, and if you do, burn the cinema while you're there.
Yeah.
Like Inglourious Bastard style.
Well, I might be on the cusp of a new feature on this show.
Huh?
Last night I was reading erotic fan fiction of My Little Pony, your favorite show.
As people do often, because it's really hot, because they're horses.
No. Well, I had a pony boner. No, that wasn't why I was reading it. I was reading it because I thought maybe this is something that we could do on the show we used to do when we did the Sonic fan fiction, and I thought, well, there's got to be enough pony fan fiction.
Yes.
And I read one, and I didn't think that it was gross or awkward. I just thought it was cute. So the whole thing backfired.
Damn it! Well, did you find a different one?
But here's the thing. Here's how I got the idea. I was on ponychan.net, which is my new favorite website. Check out Ponychan.
Or don't. You don't have to.
And I was reading about this one fan fiction that's very notorious. I'm going to tell you about it. I'm looking at the description right now. It says, Cupcakes is a fan fiction series suited in the universe of My Little Pony Friendship is Magic, which became notorious within the fan base for its highly creepy and gore-filled narrative. It has been described by Equestrius Daily as the most creepy, crude, gory, and traumatizing narrative involving ponies ever written.
Can you tell me about that show?
Does this sound like something you might be interested in? Sure,
but can you tell me about the basics of the show? Because I tried to watch an episode, but then I, realized my balls have dropped, and I closed it. Can you tell me about the show? Why do people like it, Max? Can you explain it to me?
I can explain it in 2 words.
Pony boners?
It's cute.
Yeah, I guess it is kind of cute.
I remember I was watching a video. I was watching this stream, and I saw you were watching videos of cats fainting. It's the same thing. You people like to watch cats. People like to watch ponies.
Yeah,
it's
but
the same
I can't
thing.
watch cats fainting for 20 minutes.
Well, I guess that's fair. I like the show, but I wouldn't expect other people to like it as much. But here's the thing about this story. It's not really long, but it's kind of long. So I guess if we were to read it, we would have to switch off every now and then. But I guess the new show segment that I'm suggesting is something akin to story time with Max and Yotam.
Okay, this is a great idea. It's like a Distorted View Sextastic Tuesday. He basically does that. He takes like weird fan fiction porn and reads it.
Oh crap, I thought we were being original.
I'm sorry, I know. But, you know, everything's been done on the internet. I just had to call it out. It's still a great idea, though. If it came from you, then it's true. If it came from me, I'd be cheating.
Alright, well, are you familiar with the characters Rainbow Dash and Pinkie Pie?
I assume they're the gay ones?
No. Rainbow Dash is kind of gay, because she's kind of dykey.
Okay, let me look them up so I do my study. Rainbow Dash. Oh, this is going to show up on my Google.
And you should get on AIM so I can link you to the story.
I am on AIM. I'm away, but I'm there.
Okay.
Okay, Rainbow Dash and who?
Pinkie Pie.
Ugh. You know, Happy Harry is right. They do make those names sound really sexual. Pinkie Pie?
How is Rainbow Dash sexual?
Oh, I don't know. A dash is close enough to a vag. But Pinkie Pie is just like, come on. That's gross.
Well, Pinkie Pie is the only one that I would semi-agree with you with. What about Applejack? Is that sexual?
Jack and apples? Mm-hmm.
No.
Jacking off apples. That's what that fucking unicorn does all day, Max.
It's not it's an earth pony.
Fuck you. Fuck
and
you,
for anyone,
Max.
For anyone who's wondering, my favorite is Fluttershy. But unfortunately, she's not in this story.
Ugh. Can't believe you just said, well, he's actually a human pony. Fuck you, man.
I didn't say human pony. I said
don't
earth
care.
Pony.
Earth pony.
What? There are 2 earth ponies, 2 unicorns, and 2 Pegasuses.
Pegasi.
Pegasi.
Or Pegasodians.
Pegasodians.
Pegathith. Well, did you link me to it?
I linked you to it.
Yes, you did. Okay, let's get all fucking hot up in this piece.
I don't think it's an erotic story.
What? Oh, well. Hopefully it'll be good enough. Come on, okay, window, stop moving. Stop it. Okay.
Do you want to go first, or should I?
You should go first. You are the, you know, announcer guy.
Cupcakes by Sergeant Sprinkles. The air was warm, the sun was shining, and all of Ponyville was having a glorious day. Oh, yeah. The town square was bustling and crowded. Busy ponies were making their busy way through the streets. All the pony folk seemed to have somewhere to be, all except Rainbow Dash. Her place was in the sky. She freely tore through the air, speeding one way and the next. She buzzed the treetops and raced the wind. The Pegasus swooped over the schoolyard, much to the delight of the children. Climbing several hundred feet in the air, she dove, going as fast as...
fuck this shit. Okay, I don't care how she flies. Let's get to some talking so I can make weird voices.
Do you want to skip forward to the part where there's dialogue?
Yeah. Let's just read that part. When she walked into the store, she was immediately greeted with her bouncing in excitement.
Oh, are we doing different characters? I thought we were just reading it.
Oh no, we're gonna act it out.
Well, who is who?
I'm the second one.
But then who's gonna read all the others' dialogue?
Well, figure it out, Max. We did it with Scott Pilgrim. We can do it with.
I know,
stuff.
But Scott Pilgrim was a comic book, so it was just character dialogue. There wasn't any kind of narrative going to it.
Okay, you're the narrator. I'm the dash pony. Pony dash.
Okay. But that's going to be hard though, because how are we going to know which words are which as we're reading it?
I guess we'll have to try.
Okay. When she walked into the store, she was immediately greeted with her host bouncing in excitement. "Yay, you're here, you're here. I've been waiting all day," said the jumping pony.
"Sorry if I'm a little late, Pinkie. I was doing my afternoon exercises and lost track of time."
Dash apologized. Pinkie giggled and responded, her tone gleefully reassuring. "Oh, that's okay. You're here now. What's a few more minutes? I've been so excited thinking about all the fun we're going to do. I haven't stopped bouncing since I woke up. I mean, I almost forgot to breathe, so I've been so happy. So funny.
Yeah. No, it's great text.
Dash gave a slightly uncomfortable laugh. She always appreciated Pinky's friendly, outgoing way of life, but her overabundant enthusiasm almost creeped her out. Dash was polite, however. If Pinky was got this work done... Okay. This guy didn't proofread.
No, it wasn't good.
If Pinky was got this worked up, then it must be good, whatever it was. So you're ready to get... No, wait, that's me. What'd I tell you? I told you this was going to happen.
Sorry.
So you're ready to get started, Rainbow Dash? I've got everything all ready, the pink one said. Dash psyched herself up.
You betcha, Pinky. What you got planned? We gonna prank somebody? Got a couple good ones I've been thinking about. Oh, maybe you got some stunts you'd like to try it. Oh, maybe.
You're a fast reader, Yotam. That's impressive.
Thank you.
Making cupcakes, Pinky happily announced.
Baking?
No, I said making.
Wait, my line is baking.
I know, but I said making.
Oh. Baking? Okay.
Dash was disappointed. Pinky, you know I'm not good baking.
Pinky, you know I'm not good baking. Remember the last time?
True. Oh, that's not a problem at all. I only need your help making them. I'll be doing most of the work, Pinky explained. Dash thought about it for a second and replied.
Well, alright, I guess that's okay. What I guess I get a minute to do?
Okay, hang on. I have to scroll down. So what do you think about it so far?
Oh, it's great. I'm having fun doing the dash. Doing the dash, as I call it.
Okay, now I have to click on this.
Yeah, we gotta do it a bit. Yeah, it's not very good if you're on your phone. It's kinda slow.
Okay, what was the last thing you read? Okay, I won't do this again. Just tell me what the last thing you read was.
Well, alright, I guess that's okay. What is it you need to do?
That's the spirit. Here you go. Pinky handed Dash a cupcake. Dash was puzzled.
I thought what's happening you bake.
You will be. I made this one just for you before you got here.
So this is like a taste tasting or something?
Sort of, Pinky said. Dash shrugged and popped the pastry in her mouth. She chewed a bit and swallowed. Not bad.
I'll got one now.
Dash asked. Now, Pinky informed her, you take a nap. Puzzled,
What?
Dash opened her mouth, but felt instantly lightheaded. A wave of dizziness washed over her. The world spun, and seconds later, she collapsed to the
Did
floor.
you fucking poison me?
That's not in there. Why would you say that?
It seems like you poisoned me.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay,
Let's read on, see what happened.
When Dash regained consciousness, she found herself in
Are
a
you
dark
taking over?
room. Yeah, if you're gonna take time, I might as well. Right?
All right. Well, maybe we can switch off at the end of each page.
Okay. She tried to shake her head, but found that the taut leather strap kept it firmly in place. She struggled to move, but the braces around her chest and limbs glued her together. Upright planks, yeah. Her legs were... her legs were spread wide apart. That's good.
That's right.
Okay, wait. I'm gonna move the window so I don't spoil it for the chat. Her legs were spread wide apart. The only part not tied down were her wings, as the frame was backless. She was writhed. Is that a word? Writhed? How do you say that word, Max? Writhed?
I don't know.
Pinky jumped out her line of sight.
Goody, you're awake. Now we can get started.
She gleefully stated. She was pushing cart covered with cloth.
Pinky, what's going on? I can't move.
Dash
Hang on,
said in a
Yotam.
warm.
Here. I'm actually reading a different version from you with corrected grammar. Read that one instead.
Oh. Okay. How did you find this so quick?
I don't know. Somebody fixed all the grammar so that it's understandable.
That's nice.
This is version 2, and this is the one I'm reading.
Okay, you continue then.
Okay, where did you leave off?
Pinky, what's going on? I can't move.
Pinky, what's going? Oh wait, that's you. So you say that.
Yeah,
Dash said urgently. Thank you for saying it. Well, duh. That's because you're tied down, chided Pinky. That's why you can't move. I didn't think you need to be told that.
But why? What's happening? I thought you said I was going to help you make cupcakes.
You are helping. You see, I ran out of the special ingredient, and I need you to get more.
Special ingredients?
Dash was now breathing heavily and started to panic.
What special ingredient?
That's a good horse impression. Pinky giggled and responded, "You silly!" Dash's eyes widened and her face contorted with fear. Then she started to laugh and said in a voice bordering on hysteria,
"Whoa, you really got me there, Pinkie Pie. I mean, tricking me into thinking I'm gonna be made into cupcakes. I gotta tell you, this is the best prank yet. You win, you're the best."
Nice pronunciation, Rainbow Dash.
Thank you.
Pinky only giggled even more. "Aw, thanks, Dash, but I haven't done any pranks today, so I can't accept your praise." Dash was struggling again.
Pinky, come on, this isn't funny.
"Then why were you laughing?" Before Dash could answer, Pinky grabbed the cloth and whipped it off the cart. On the cart was a tray containing various sharp medical tools and knives, carefully organized and wickedly sharp, as well as a large medical bag. Dash was now in full panic mode. She was starting to hyperventilate. Her mind raced as she tried to reason with the pink pony. "You can't do this." Oh, wait, that's you.
You can't do this. I'm your friend, Pinky friend.
"I know you are, and that's why I'm so happy that I've got you here. We get to share your last moments together, just you and me." Pinky was skipping again.
But the other ponies will wonder where I am when the clouds pile up. Wait, that happens in their universe when a pony dies?
No, Rainbow Dash, her job is to move all the clouds around. So if she's dead, then she won't be able to do her job anymore.
Wow. Okay.
What? It's not bad.
Okay. When the clouds pile up, what is my voice even?
You sound kind of like Buttercup from the Powerpuff Girls.
Ah, is that like?
Oh no, yeah, that's Buttercup.
Look, I'm looking for them. You just found out.
Oh, don't just do it like you were doing. Don't get annoying with it.
They'll come looking for me, and you'll get found out.
Dash cried in desperation. "Oh, Dash," said Pinky, "don't worry. There are plenty of Pegasus ponies to take care of a few clouds. And besides, no one will find out. I mean, how long do you think I've been doing this?" And with that ominous statement, the light suddenly came to life and revealed the rest of the room.
Oh, no.
Dash reeled in horror at the image presented to her. The room was decorated with a typical but twisted Pinkie Pie flair. Colorful streamers of dried entrails fluttered around on the ceiling.
So disgusting.
Brightly painted skulls of all sizes were attached to the walls, and organs done up with pastels filled with helium were tied to the backs of chairs. Okay, you do the narrative now.
Where are you? The tables and chairs were made out of bones and the preserved flesh of past ponies. Dash cringed upon seeing the centerpiece to the table nearest her, the heads of 4 foals. Their eyes closed as if they were sleeping.
That's a baby pony, is a foal.
Oh, okay. Is that an actual word I should know?
That's a real English word.
Okay,
yes.
I should know that then. Were wearing party hats made from their own skin. How shocking, party hats. With a thrill of terror, Dash recognized one of them as Apple Blossom. Hey, little Apple Blossom.
It says Bloom,
classmate.
but whatever.
Oh, wow. I'm dyslexic, I think.
Yeah.
Apple Bloom's classmate, Twist. Dash's eyes darted back and forth, and then fell upon a patchwork banner hanging from the rafters, made of several tanned pony hides. The words, "Life is a party," were scrawled out in blood red. Carry on.
No, I have to do a whole page and you only do one paragraph?
Well, I'm dumber. Dash's attention was brought back by a party horn unfurling and tickling her nose. She gasped at Pinkie Pie, who was standing right in front of her. The party pony was wearing a dress quilted from braid skin. Dried skin.
Emblazoned with cutie marks. On her back fluttered 6 Pegasus. 6 Pegasus. All of different colors. Jay, you try saying 6 Pegasus, okay? It's hard.
Whatever.
All of different. Can I just say when you did the sound of the party thing, that was funny.
Thank you.
All of different colors. As the Earth Pony skipped in excitement, her necklace of severed unicorn horns clacked together loudly. "Like it?" Pinky asked. "I made it myself." Desperately, Dash pleaded with the smiling pony before her.
Pinky, please, I'm sorry if I did anything to you. I didn't mean it. Please let me go. I promise I won't tell anybody. Kiss me.
She doesn't say kiss me.
I don't know. That would be good if she did, though, right?
I wish.
You should write one of these.
Ooh, I am right now.
Oh, Dash. Thank you. Oh, Dash, you didn't do anything. It's just that your number came up, and, well, I don't make the rules. We can't turn back now. Dash was tearing up. How could this be happening? Don't be sad, Dash, said Pinky. Look, this'll cheer you up. I brought you a friend. Seemingly out of nowhere, Pinky produced a brightly painted blue and yellow skull. It was about pony-sized and had a very defining feature, a beak. Dash gapped in shock.
Oh, is that?
Yes, Dash. Oh, hey, excuse me. Hey, Dash, let's hang together. These ponies are lamos, dweebs, Pinky mimicked. I caught her right before she left town. Remember when I said the party was for about 20 minutes? Remember when I left the party for about 20 minutes? She's showing her the skull of another character, and the character is...
So she's like really the most basic psychotic murderer. She's like, ha ha ha, isn't this funny? He did something wrong, and I killed him.
The skull that she's showing her is from a character who's like a griffin. You know what a griffin is, right?
Oh, of course.
It's got like the head of an eagle and the body of a lion. There's a character on the show that's a griffin, okay?
Okay.
Remember when I left the party for about 20 minutes? That wasn't enough time with her, of course. I had to wait till after the party to do that. But boy, am I glad I did. It was worth it for the flavor alone. I can't read. Griffins taste like two animals at once. It's amazing. I know she didn't have a number like everyone else in Ponyville, but when was I going to get another chance to try Griffin? She doesn't.
I really don't care about her Griffin shit.
She eats. I'm telling you, she eats them. She's not a murderer. She's a
cannibal pony.
I wouldn't say a pony who eats a griffin is a cannibal.
A weird pony.
I probably should have asked where she came from, so I could have gotten more, but I forgot. I'll tell you what, though. She was quite the fighter. She lasted a long time, which was a lot of fun for me. I got the chance to play with somebody other than a pony and try new things. It's too bad she had such a meanie mouth, but she said so much bad stuff that I just had to take her tongue out. You know, bad language makes for bad feelings, Rainbow Dash.
Okay, well, I don't know. I can't keep doing this.
We haven't even got to the violence yet.
I know. Then let's skip to the violence.
No, we can't do that. We're halfway done. We're halfway done.
Okay,
you have to do some of the narrative because why do we have to switch characters?
I don't know. So it's interesting.
Okay, fine, but you have to read some of the narrative because I have read most of this so far, and it's not fair. Because I'm getting cottonmouth.
Well, let me know, baby.
We're halfway done. We might as well finish now.
Dash didn't have anything to say. She sobbed and writhed with her tight bonds. I don't care.
Well,
Pinky said with an air of finality.
Huh? Sounds nothing like her.
It does.
Pinky is like hyperactive and like she has a high squeaky voice.
Oh, she sounds like this? Haha.
Perfect.
That's enough reminiscing. It's time to begin.
Putting down the gilded skull, the pink pony gripped a scalpel in the cleft of her hoof. That's dumb. And walked over to Dash's right flank. Without any flair, Pinky placed the blade an inch above Dash's cutie mark. Okay, what's the cutie mark, Max?
Every pony has a mark on their butt, and it's a symbol of what that pony cares about the most.
And what does Dash care about the most?
Her cutie mark is a cloud, because she cares about clouds.
Okay. And began a circular cut around it. Dash shouted in pain and tried to desperately pull away, but the braces held her still. Finishing the incision, Pinky grabbed a curved skinning knife from the tray, screwing up her face in contortion. She worked it onto Dash's skin and sliced the hide away from the muscle. Dash ground her teeth as she tearfully watched the flesh peel off Pinky, then moved to the other side and repeated the process as Dash's left flank. Once she had finished, Pinky held up both cutie marks in front of her friend and started waving them like pom-poms. Dash just whimpered. Her thighs burned like nothing she had ever felt before. Placing a ragged patches of skin down, Pinky selected a large butcher's knife and walked behind the blue Pegasus.
Hope you don't mind. I think I'm gonna wing it now.
Pinky laughed. That's good. She grabbed Dash's left wing in her mouth and played it with a few seconds, then get it back in sharp pain. reignited the fire in Dash's flanks. You carry on, please. I'm getting lightheaded.
Well, you just need to learn more English words. Then, stretching the wing out, Pinky brought the blade down hard at the base. Instantly, Dash screamed and thrashed her appendage.
Ah.
Oh, are we switching characters again?
No,
I didn't even get to say anything
I do
as
sound
Dash.
effects.
Oh. The movement threw off Pinky's aim. She tried to hit the mark again but missed and carved a huge slice into Dash's back.
Dash, you gotta stay still or I'll keep missing.
Scolded Pinky as her friend howled. Pinky took another whack and hit her target. She swung again and again. Blood sprayed into the air, but Pinky realized she wasn't getting anywhere. The blade just wasn't going through the bone.
I guess I forgot to sharpen it. I'll try something else.
Stated Pinky matter-of-factly as she tossed the knife over her shoulder, embedding the blade in the table. Through the haze of pain and tears, Dash heard the sound of a metal box opening and closing.
Got it. Say Dash. Why don't you call it a hexa? Oh, why do they call it a hexa?
Call it a hexa.
It doesn't hack. Hacking is what I was doing with the knife. This is a saw. I don't get it. This is stupid dialogue.
Okay, Max, I can't keep doing this.
Alright. Well, I tried.
No, I mean, this is a really good idea. It's just a bad story.
I know. Well, I would assume that it would get better when we would get to the good part.
I know, but it's not even... We need to find stories that are mostly dialogues between two people. This is a lot of describing and, one of them is just neighing in pain.
Neighing in I know, but I think that's why so much attention got paid to this story, was because it was very descriptive in its violence.
Well, I just want to do more pony talk, Max.
All right, well, let's talk about pony. You know what? If you want to read the story, just go read it. I guess this didn't work out so well.
No, I think it was funny. I think if we kept going, it would have been a bit too much.
Well, like I said, if you want to hear what happens next, go read the story.
Okay, let's just do the last stuff.
I X'd it out. Now I have
Okay.
to open it again.
You know, Rainbow Dash, I'm disappointed. I thought you would have lasted longer. I
Well, I
really
don't
wanted
know.
to spend more time with you before we got here, but I guess it wasn't my fault. I should have taken it a little slower.
I don't know
Oh,
where you
well.
jumped to,
The end.
wise guy.
It was really nice knowing you, Dash.
The blade sunk into the blue throat and worked its way up to Dash's chin, coming back down. Pinky's scalpel then circled Dash's neck. The last thing Rainbow Dash felt is her skin being cut away from her skull, and the metal of the blade scraping her teeth. Then she was gone. Pinkie Pie stared into the mirror. She had done a really good job, even keeping the eyelids. That's nice.
Good job, Pinky.
Yeah. She winked, and Dash winked back. Pinky smiled. What? She winked back? Well, she had her eyelids.
The eyelids.
Oh, that's funny. But still, she was sad that her friend was now gone. Dash was only lasted 15 minutes, not nearly as long as Pinky had wanted. She looked back at the cadaver hanging in the center of the room, the last of her friend's fluids draining into a pan. Yep, no more Rainbow Dash. As she looked, Pinky cocked her head. She began to take notice of the fact that that there really wasn't much damage to the corpse.
In fact,
Yotam,
Yeah.
in all fairness of me choosing this story, we skipped over essentially precisely the part of the story that is infamous. That would have been the interesting part to read.
I know, but I don't know, maybe I'm desensitized, but I'm not shocked by this kind of stuff anymore, so it doesn't really
I know, but
make
we
me
didn't
laugh
even
anymore.
read the good stuff though, is what I'm saying.
Okay.
But if you don't want to, then I don't think we have to, because honestly, I have to admit that this isn't that interesting. So
Okay, we'll do it on the after show maybe, and
No,
okay.
well, we have to do Scott Pilgrim too. When are we gonna do that? We said we were gonna do that again.
Oh, I need to download the comics. I didn't.
Oh, well, then we'll do that next week.
Next week. Well, okay. That
You know
was
what?
a thing we just did, Max.
You know what? Let's say this. If you find any good stories that you want us to read, send them in, and we'll give them consideration. I'm not guaranteeing that we'll read them.
Yeah.
This was an experiment.
In order for them to be good, they need to be a lot of dialogues and funny, not just boring stuff.
I don't know if I'd say that. That one of Sonic was in the puddle one wasn't necessarily a lot of dialogue, but it was still funny.
In a bottle.
In a puddle.
Yeah, we need to. I'll try and look up some fanfics on DeviantArt.
And then Tails came in a puddle.
Oh, excuse me, I'm getting burpy.
Anyway, I like pony violence and.
Max, can I talk to Vince Val for a second?
Who's Vince Val?
He's 27. He has debt.
Oh yeah. Speaking of which, I got my new TV.
Oh, okay.
And guess what?
You got debt?
I'm 23. 23, and I have debt.
Oh, you have debt, Max? I'm sorry.
I'm 23. 23, Kim. Get it? Get it?
Oh, yeah. Scott Pilgrim. Oh, okay, I get it.
Hey, now that I'm 23, should I date a 17-year-old?
Yeah, I think it's the perfect time. Just hang around in buses, wait for an Asian girl and her mom to walk up, and propose.
All right. Okay, you want to talk to Vincent. Hey, this is Vincent. I got debt.
Vincent.
Yeah.
How is your debt now? Are you still in deep debt?
Oh, so much debt. You don't even know the depths of debt that I am in.
I'm sorry about that, because you seem like a really hard-working guy.
So much debt.
Can you tell me about your uprising?
Well, when I was a little kid in Cuba, there was an uprising, which is, I assume, what you wanted me to tell you about.
I wanted to talk to you about the Cuba uprising.
The people went to the government and they said, we can't deal with all this debt. And then they overthrew the government because there was just so much debt.
I don't think the people there had debt. They just, lived in really horrible conditions. It was
so much debt.
I think you were either poor or rich. I don't think...
No, that was my dad. His name was Rich.
Oh. What? You were either poor or your dad, who's in debt.
My dad had so much debt. At 53, he had debt.
At 53?
Yeah.
Oh. I don't want to talk to you anymore.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry, Vince. I just didn't really plan this out.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Do you want to read emails?
Am I Max or Vince? I don't know.
I don't know. You kind of left abruptly.
Why did you want to talk to him if you didn't have anything planned?
I don't know. I like him. I just wanted to remind people he exists.
I like him too.
I consider him a friend.
He was the best character I've come up with so far on this show.
I think he had some good ones.
Like who?
Maria, but
Maria is based on a real person.
No, Maria that went back from the future.
Maria that went back from the future.
Yeah, you had a whole character spoof of Maria.
Maria?
Yeah.
I had a character spoof of Maria that isn't like when I was just doing her voice.
Yeah.
But still, that's based on a real person, is what I'm saying. So it's not really a character.
Never mind, Max. Never mind.
Okay, we doing emails?
Yeah, we're doing emails.
Okay, this one's from Aaron. He says, your podcast is hilarious, and I love it. Can you give me advice on how to make my own?
Don't, because your friends won't take care of servers for you.
Ooh, wow, Yotam, I feel so bad that my website was hacked. I'm sorry that I did that.
By the Tunisian devil, Max.
Yotam, you don't need the FTP information to upload things to my server.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
Oh, then give me the fucking info and I'll try it that way.
All right, we'll talk about it. But I'm making no promises because now my website is hacked. So, sorry.
Tunisian devil, I tell you.
Tunisian hackers.
They're the meanest guys.
This one is from Jackie Leibowitz.
Well, let's talk about the podcast. First, you need to realize exactly what you want to do. Make sure to have a schedule, everything scheduled and prepared nice, a lot of news, so you don't have to ramble on some weird pony stories. And, make sure to pick a right partner, because...
Unless the whole idea behind your podcast is that it is pony stories, in which case I will be happy to listen to it, because I would like to listen to that.
Okay. So that's an answer, I think.
If you know what? If you start a pony podcast, I'll listen to that. This next one is from Jackie Leibowitz, and she sent us footage of her hedgehog dancing.
Gross.
And she said also, my question, do you guys prefer Coke or Pepsi products?
Probably Coke.
Yeah, I like Coke.
But you know, I'm a healthy guy and only drink water.
Does my voice sound weird today?
No.
I feel like I'm very raspy.
Oh, no, you sound great.
Hi there, Max. This one is from Esther. Hi there, Max and Yotam. I have some serious questions today, but they're both for Yotam. Sorry, Max. Yotam, I watched some of your news shows, and in each one you seem to have a really strong accent, stronger than what is usually in your flashes and podcasts. Do you purposefully change your voice for the project you are working on?
No, I just physically... I have this illness. Whenever a camera is on near me, I have to make an accent. It's really difficult, but it's something I have to deal with.
All right, Esther, so I hope you thought that Yotam's comedy answer was good.
Of course not. It's a character. As if you heard me talk without an accent. How? It's clear, you guys. Even in cat apologies, I don't really have an accent.
Also, what are the chords for your 20th birthday song? She says she wants to do a cover.
It's on. I think that if you go to my Newgrounds account and look up the song in the audio section, I think the chords are written there.
This one is from George Lee. I'm sorry, I have a sore throat today. I feel like I feel like a raspy old man.
Well, you know, at least you're not talking through leaves.
Hey guys, this one is for Yotam. Do you like red versus blue?
Nope.
I don't understand why that was just for Yotam.
Do you like it, Max? Can I ask you?
No. This one's from Peter Gem. I was bored, so I put together a clip of song remixes out of a clip from an old podcast. You can listen to the song at the following link or download it from the email attachment.
Well, I'll add it to the end of the show, okay? How's that, buddy?
I listened and it was pretty good.
Ooh,
I liked it.
Excited.
Here's another one from Jackie Leibowitz. She sent us 3 more hedgehog videos. Okay, so, Jackie, well, I just want to say keep the hedgehog videos coming. We love them.
I'm actually going to say that you stop.
No, don't stop.
Please cease.
Don't stop.
And knock it off.
But I said I wanted footage of your hedgehog running in his wheel, and I've yet to get that, so...
And I said I wanted a video of you drowning them in a sack, so...
That's waiting. Not funny. It's not funny.
I think it is, drowning hedgehogs in a sack.
Cross the line with that joke.
Nope.
This one is from Near Gold. Opinion cast. I was visiting Tel Aviv the other day, and the place was packed with people protesting. From what I gathered, it had something to do with the price of rent and taxes being too high. Yotam, you are from Tel Aviv and about to move out. What's your opinion on the whole thing?
It's true. It's a real struggle. Like, you know, it's fairly impressive. Just a few people started it. They just started setting up tents and like a really long avenue. And over time, a lot of people joined, and now it's there's just like a shit ton of tents over there. And yeah, the price of rent is ridiculous. So we're trying to put down the government, you know, fucking kill the Arabs and such. It's good stuff.
This one's from Tom Stankard. Great name.
Yeah.
When you two were children, what did you do on the internet?
You know, mostly fall prey to pedophiles.
And I couldn't imagine having an answer to that question that isn't a wise-ass one, so...
I did a lot of Neopets. I was really big on that.
You know what? I remember going to a lot of chat rooms.
Yeah, chat rooms were really fun.
As a child, that was like the most fun. Little did I realize that it was very dangerous.
Yeah, we didn't know back then. Because everyone were pretending to be girls. It's
funny, though, because I remember my mom telling me, I don't like this, that you're talking to strangers on the internet. And I was just like, come on, Mom. How could that ever possibly go wrong?
And then the next day, they come and visit your house, you know? I went through that, Max.
This one is from Fernando Pig. And he says... That's a good pig.
Thank you. I also do a pretty good elephant.
Well, let's hear it. Oh, boo.
Oh, come on.
Dear Wisenheimers, if you think this email is too long, then do not read it. Next email.
Oh, come on, Max. We don't have any content anyway.
It's too long. It's way too long. This one's from Michael. Dear you wild Wisenheimers. Max, what is your favorite animation of Yotam? And Yotam, what is your favorite animation of Max?
Well, Max?
Do you want to go first, or should I?
I think you should.
Well, my favorite... I'm going to choose that this question, instead of saying animation, it just says video. And my favorite video of yours is Catapologies.
I know. I want to hear about the animation, Max.
None of yours, then. So I tried to give you a good answer that would spare your feelings, but you had to be a dick, and now I'm going to tell you that I don't like any of them. So what do you think of that? Sorry.
I think Spookyville is so good.
Next email. I would have an answer if I went back and watched all your cartoons, but I just...
Yeah, I don't really remember too. I just remember that I like them overall.
Dear Maxie G and No, you know what? I like the one where the kid says banane. That's...
Lazy
I think
writing.
banane is... I like that joke from that cartoon.
Yeah, you like that single thing. It's okay.
Okay. Dear Maxie G and Yo Dog, what is your favorite episode of Wisenheimers?
I don't know. I rarely listen back.
I listen back a lot.
Yeah, you do. How are we, Max?
I like the show overall. I think we've gotten a lot better.
Yeah, of course we did.
I don't, but I feel like all the episodes have ups and downs. So I don't know if
they're never really steady.
And plus, since we're just talking about random things throughout every episode, because of which you can't really remember what came from what episode because they all just kind of blend together.
I tried to add show notes, but it rarely works.
This is from Michael. Dear Wisenheimers, this is a question for Mr. Gilardi. Max, who is better at guitar, Mike David or Yotam? Well, I think that Yotam is probably going to disagree, but I think that Yotam is better.
I don't know. I didn't really hear Mike play besides, power chords of punk bands.
Well, when you hear him do he ad-lib stuff on the show. That's what I'm using to judge is that versus hearing you ad-lib stuff on this show, and I think you're much better than him.
Well, yeah, he likes basic music. He likes the chords that go da na 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 na.
This one is from Kyle Marsh, but it's way too long, so we're not reading that.
Kyle Marsh, more like Kyle Darsh.
This one is from Stephen Moriarty, so's Fallout character. Hey guys, this is more of a question for Max since he'll know what I'm talking about.
Get out of this town. Hope you're not here to make trouble. Don't touch the leaky stuff. Don't touch that bomb. Welcome to Megaton. Welcome to Megaton.
Excuse me?
Isn't that the character from Fallout?
Yeah, he is a character from Fallout, but he didn't say anything like that. He was the guy. He had an Irish accent, or.
Oh damn it! I thought it was the sheriff from Megaton.
No, that's not the sheriff.
I'm sorry.
You're confusing your characters.
I'm real sorry.
This is a question for Max since he'll know what I'm talking about, and Yotam won't. But it can apply to both of you. If you were ponies, what would be your cutie mark?
Mine would probably be of probably a diaper.
So stupid. No, you would just be a pony wearing a diaper.
No, Max, I don't do that kind of stuff. It just means a lot to me.
Mine would be box of Kleenex and Vaseline.
So you can wax your horn. Ah! Yeah, good stuff.
This one is from Ian, and he wants animating advice. Hey Max and Yotam, I am an animator, and I was wondering if you guys have any advice for making good animations. And are there any things that you find specifically challenging to animate?
Fire, earth, wind.
All right.
That's challenging to draw.
All right.
But
don't know what that means, but okay.
Fire, earth, water.
What do you mean?
The elements are hard to animate.
It's hard to animate Earth?
You know what I was getting at, Max.
Well, do you want to give this guy any advice?
Keep your chin up, bud. Is that what he was aiming
I think
for?
he mostly wants advice on how to make good cartoons.
Well, I don't know. Practice. I don't make great animations. I'm sorry.
I would say just make sure that the cartoon is written good, because if you do that, then it doesn't really matter what it looks like.
Yeah, make sure you're good. Not bad.
Jeez. I'm trying to be serious.
I'm
This guy
sorry.
came to us asking for help, and you were a Wisenheimer.
That's me. It's the show's name. Don't wear it out.
I don't want to read that one. Sorry.
Okay.
I was reading it and I was like, do I want to read this? And I was like, no. This one is from Eric Nugan, whose name is I'm remembering every time we pronounce his name. He says, "Oh, you're saying it wrong." You know what? Fuck you. I'll call you whatever I want. I am fairly new to the ways of the Wisenheimers, and I'm probably going to sound like an idiot to you two and the other fans for not knowing whether or not you do. But do you guys accept friend requests from your fans on Facebook?
I believe Max does, and I don't.
I'm gonna go ahead and say that I don't anymore.
Oh, you don't?
Nah.
See, how come? Well, what made you change?
I'm just saying that so he won't friend me specifically.
Oh, you think he's just a bad guy specifically?
He's kind of annoying. This one is from John, and he asks, "Hey, do you guys ever pirate stuff?"
I would never in the world. Yes, I do.
What the heck are you drawing? Quatfish?
Catfish, yeah.
Moving on.
You don't like my drawing?
No.
Fuck you.
This guy says, please keep my email anonymous, from joacorn@aol.com. I have some fan art for you guys, and I am thinking of an animation for Wisenheimers. He says, I have some fan art for you guys, but he just drew a picture of Yotam and Chocolate Man and Cripple Boy. So,
well, that's not fair, mister. I won't accept that.
Yeah, draw me some Krillins.
Oh yeah, that's your new initiative, to be drawn like Krillin.
Any suggestions on what episode and clip I should animate?
The parts of that we laugh that are funny.
I feel like if you have to ask, then you're already off to a bad start.
Yeah, you don't even deserve the title of animating for us.
You shouldn't have to come to us to ask that.
That should be in your heart all along, right?
Have you ever used any other animation program other than Flash? If so, what is it, and was it a good program?
Do you consider a flipbook a program?
Flipbook Studio?
No, just a flipbook.
Oh, then no.
Yeah, then no, not really.
And this one is from Christian Esparaza. Dear Wisenheimers, me and my girlfriend had sex to one of your episodes. Okay, next email.
No, please, carry on.
Nope.
Do it harder, yeah.
No, I don't want to
Get all up in there.
Listen, that guy's trying to do the skit, and we're not going to let him do the skit.
Sure.
Ben Harris.
Punch her in the back of her head.
I have this one's from Ben Harris. I have the Animator Survival Kit. Did that book, if you have it, help you a little or a lot with animating?
It helped me a tiny bit with walk cycles, but yeah.
I've never read it, so sorry.
That guy really hates listening to music.
What's wrong with listening to music?
I don't
get
know.
it.
What a twerp.
There's a picture. This guy sent a picture of me as a pony.
Well, is that acceptable by you?
He didn't do a good job because he just took a photograph of my face and put it on top of clip art of the pony from the show. So this isn't a drawing. This isn't fan art. This is two images that you put one on top of the other. So no thanks. Nice try, but that doesn't work.
You can get away with that, huh?
And that's it. We have some more emails, but they were sent during the show, and we said that we're not going to answer those anymore.
What about Spain?
Oh, spam. Let's check out.
Never forget the spam.
Okay, spamming it up.
Yeah, showing the spam master.
Okay.
Spamabator.
I guess if your email gets sent to spam, then we're just going to read it without screening it.
Okay, sounds fair.
This one is from Skim Yokop, and he says, "Hey guys, I love your show, but I gotta say that Yotam should shut the fuck up and let Max talk."
Okay.
Next email.
Well, I don't take kindly to that kind of talk around these parts. So,
What do you mean these parts?
My podcasting turf zone. And
Uh-huh.
I don't think that I should stop talking because I think that talking is one of my best sides of my personality and that I'm very good with making conversations with others and having a really fun time with friends. So, you don't even know me, you don't even know me.
This guy is asking, how is Nameless 7 coming along?
It's not.
And he drew us a fan art of Yotam dressed as the pizza vampire, I guess, and then I'm spitting blood on him. I don't get this picture.
Well, Dracula spits blood in my mouth.
Yeah, but I'm not. I don't look like Dracula, and you don't look like the pizza vampire. You just look like you, except you're wearing a chef's hat. So.
That's weird. I don't know that guy. Why would I dress up as him?
This one is from Mrs. K. Sabina. Dear friend, I'm contacting you to assist.
Oh, hello, Max. Just kidding. Goodbye.
I wanted to talk to him.
Oh, sorry. I think he's just doing a little prank.
Hello, friend. I am contacting you to assist me in transferring the sum of $6 million US dollars into your personal bank account. This will be of benefit for both of us. This is a genuine business transaction, only I cannot operate it alone without using a foreigner according to the laws guiding my bank. That is why I am contacting you in this manner to help me stand before my bank as the beneficiary to claim this fund into your bank account.
Sure, I don't mind.
Okay.
Thank you.
This one's from Valerie, and she says, what music brings back fond memories of your childhood?
Some Hebrew songs, Blink 182, some 41, a lot of punk rock songs.
You listen to punk rock?
Well, no, not the heavy stuff, the poppy stuff.
When I don't know if this is an answer because it's not about my childhood, but whenever I hear Freeze Pop, it reminds me of college.
Whenever I hear certain songs from Blink 182, I think of Unreal Tournament. Yeah. Weird, huh, Max? How we're all different? Whoa. Ooh, okay.
Oh, that's all she wrote.
Who?
That's all she wrote. Val.
Oh, well, Val, come on, you could have written more.
Yeah, that's actually like how I like the emails to be. Not letters, just questions.
Yeah, well done. Thumbs up. High fives. High thumbs.
Why did you give him a suit and now you're giving him a ice cream cone?
I don't know, Max. I'm just doodling, okay?
Is he like Ramona Flowers? His head is glowing in the dark?
I wanted to make him a light bulb, but it just didn't look good.
It just doesn't look like a light bulb to me. It looks like it's some Scott Pilgrim shit going on there.
Hey, that's no Scott Pilgrim shit. It's my own little world. And no one in the podcast can understand this, but it doesn't matter because we don't have a server anyway. So fuck this shit, Max. Oh. Do you want to talk to the pizza vampire? I'm sick.
You know what, Yotam?
What?
I've been watching a lot of vampire movies lately. Because
yeah, you're on a real vampire craze.
It's because I'm working on a secret project that involves vampires.
Oh my god, what is it? Are you trying to learn more about vampires? Because I watched True Blood and I can tell you all about them.
That's what I've been trying to do, is I've been trying to learn everything I can about vampires in preparation for my vampire project. And I realized something the other day.
Yeah.
I realized that why am I watching these fake Hollywood bullshit movies and reading these dusty old books? If I want the real straight scoop on vampires, I need to have an interview with a vampire.
Okay, that's interesting.
So do you know Tom Cruise?
No, I do know a vampire, though. I know the pizza vampire.
Well, I guess I can have an interview with a vampire with the pizza vampire. I guess that will work. So why don't you call him in, and we'll conduct interview with a. This is interview with a pizza vampire. That's the name of this episode.
Oh, hello!
Oh, hello!
Hey, hello, Max. How are you doing, my fine friend?
You know, pizza vampire, I'm always happy to talk to you.
Oh, thank you. You know, you bring such joy into my pizza when you say stuff like that. And joy is what makes it delicious.
So I was wondering if I could interview you.
What for? What is this?
I'm trying to learn more about vampires.
Are you a snitch?
And you're the only vampire I know.
Are you a fucking snitch, Max?
Did you do anything illegal?
This sounds like a snitch question.
Did you do something illegal that I'd be snitching on you for? I wasn't aware that you were a criminal.
Well, never mind. Keep going. Keep funny. Yes, talk to me about the questions.
Okay. Can you go out in the daylight?
Of course not. You're fucking dumb. I'm a vampire.
So what happens if you do?
Oh, if I walk outside during the day,
Yeah.
I get horrible rash. Just a horrible rash.
Well, in some vampire fiction, if a vampire is touched by sunlight, they die. But in other vampire fiction, all that happens is that they don't have access to their powers, like in Dracula. Dracula can walk around in the daylight, but he just doesn't have any of his powers.
That would have been so crazy if I couldn't hang out outside. I do it. When would I make pizzas?
So you're awake during the day and you sleep at night.
I don't sleep.
Ever?
No. I'm
Oh,
a
I
pizza
see.
vampire. I get energy from producing many fine, delicate pizzas.
So you're like a reverse vampire.
No.
Okay.
How does that make sense? What the fuck?
A reverse vampire is a vampire that's awake during the day.
Oh. Well, I'm awake whenever I want. I'm always awake. Don't you
But
listen?
If you're... I'm sorry, I just got a sore throat this week.
It's okay.
if
Do you want some
you-
pizza? I have some medicine pizza here.
Wouldn't help my throat. If
No,
you're
it's
awake...
medicine. It has
You
medicine.
gonna let me talk, pizza vampire?
Fuck you.
If you're awake all day making pizzas, what do you do at night?
Think of great ideas for making pizzas. And you know, I have a daughter that, you know, I have to pick her up from school sometimes, get her to the ballet.
Just out of curiosity, is your daughter someone that we already know?
I don't know. I don't think you met her. I mean, I would not allow her to come to a dump like this.
Well, what's her name?
It's Maria?
Oh, yeah, there it is.
What?
There it is.
I just sent her on an expedition to Germany with all her school friends.
Anyway,
What?
more questions.
Do you know
This
her?
is an interview.
Do you know my daughter?
Yes, I know your daughter.
Are you a snitch?
I don't like this new persona that you have where you're asking if everyone is a snitch and you don't really do your voice correctly anymore.
Okay, calm down. Get off my pizza back. Get off of me. Okay, so what is
Okay.
your first question? Your second question, that is, I mean.
Most people know that vampires are not allowed to enter any home unless they are invited formally. Is this true for you? Or as a pizza vampire, are the rules different?
Well, I sort of use the fact that I deliver pizza as a trap, because, you know, whenever you see a pizza guy, they just go, oh, well, come in, because people are very nice to pizza men. So basically, I get invited into houses like that, but I cannot go in unless there's a pizza inside.
You can't. So your rule is you can't go into any building that doesn't have a pizza.
Yes, basically, which is why I carry many pizzas in my backpack.
Oh, I see. So you're like the way Dracula sent boxes of dirt from Transylvania all over London so that he would always have a place to sleep. You send pizzas everywhere so that you'll always be able to go wherever you want.
My father did that. What a gay guy.
Well, that's okay. That's my next question. Vampires can only sleep in the soil of the land in which they were buried. Is the same true for you?
I think you can guess, but I sleep in pizza.
Sleep in pizza?
Yeah, I know. I'm sort of. I base my life a lot around pizza, so it pretty much defines me. You know. It's hard for me to do stuff that are not pizza related.
I understand what you mean.
It's hard, you know. Sometimes I think, you know, maybe I can cook a great ham. But I'm too scared. I'm too scared.
Well, you should try new things, Pizza Vampire.
But it's all I know, Max.
Next question. Vampires are notorious for having weaknesses to any kind of sacred objects like crosses or communion wafers, and also they have a notorious weakness for garlic. It can immobilize them. Do you have any of these weaknesses?
Well, as you know, I turn into garlic bread, so of course I can't be harmed by it.
Was it garlic bread?
What? Onion bread. Oh my god.
Onion bread it was.
Well, maybe I can do... No, I can't do that. That would kill me. Okay, so no. I cannot touch a garlic. But I also have this... what also hurts me is DVDs of Seinfeld.
What do you mean they help you? They help you regain your strength?
They help me. I cannot get close to them.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's hard to decipher your accent sometimes.
Oh, well, make jokes, but broken bones that hurt me.
Okay, now the last question that I have to ask you is, what is the real story of how you, the pizza vampire, came to be? And also, for how many eons have you walked this earth? What is the story of how you became a vampire?
I told you I don't remember. I was born on Mars. You know, I was born on Mars, raised by teen wolf moms.
Were you born a vampire?
I think so. I can't remember, Max. I can't remember. I opened my eyes for the first time at the age of 16.
Also, you didn't tell me that. You told Mickey the Dick that. But
well,
I don't think
you listen to the podcast, don't you?
I don't think vampires are capable of having children. I think that vampires are only born when they're humans who are bitten by vampires, or, in some iterations, vampires force a human to drink their blood, and then they become a vampire.
Are you saying there's nothing vampiric about me?
No, you're definitely a vampire. I'm just saying it's mysterious that you would be born a vampire because that's never happened before.
Well, I guess I'm an oddity, a rare commodity, so step off. I'm sorry, I get really rhymey when I get protective of my history.
Now, do you drink blood for sustenance?
No. Wait, do I?
Well, anybody who knows anything about vampires will tell you that vampire rule number 1 is a vampire who doesn't drink blood will slowly become weaker and weaker until eventually he withers away.
I tell you what I do. Just because I don't really like blood, I just put blood in the crust of the pizzas that I eat.
Oh, you use blood for sauce. Why don't you?
No, that's gross. That's all metallic.
So you do feast upon the lifeblood of your fellow man.
In crust form.
Do you ever feel bad about this? Do you feel like you're doing something wrong?
No. I mostly do it to elderly and kids and women.
Oh.
So and I think it's fine.
Do you lure them into your lair? And where do you live, by the way?
Me? I live in Brooklyn.
Oh, do you live in a pizza shop?
I live in a pizza shop. On the top floor, my dog is waiting outside for years. Futurama, I think.
Oh, I thought you didn't like that show.
Oh, well, you know, I'm really into anything that has to do with pizzas. I watch every show that has to do with pizza. I watched Mystic Pizza. Didn't like it very much.
Two guys, a girl in a pizza place?
Of course. It is my favorite porn.
What is your favorite pizza thing?
Pizza film?
Pizza film or pizza TV show?
I really like the way pizza is portrayed in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Ah, yes.
See, that is just a really nice way of looking at pizzas. After fighting crime and taking a bite out of crime, you take a nice bite out of pizza with some pepperoni.
Mm-hmm.
And that is, I enjoy that in film.
Do you like the Pizza Club on Home Movies?
No.
Do you like the Pizza Kids, that band on YouTube?
Yes, I also like Samurai Pizza Cats.
Do you like Gimme Pizza by Mary Kate and Ashley?
Yes, I also like Pizza Party, Party Hearty. They have a song that is so adorable. Are they legal by now?
Who?
The Mary Kate Olsen twins?
I think they've been legal for about 5 years.
I should go murder them.
So do you lure people into your... I'm sorry, hang on.
Oh.
Do you lure...
I usually...
I'm trying to eat.
Shouldn't eat while interviewing a vampire.
I'm trying to eat ice because I have a sore throat, so I'm trying to suck on ice, but it was too cold, so I had to spit it out.
Gross. Well, I usually kill the people that I get orders from. That's why I don't have a lot of repeat customers, and my business is failing.
So, but if you kill your customers, then who eats the pizza?
They're pets usually. Sometimes the investigators, when they get there, it's like a calling card already. Oh, there's a pizza here. It's the pizza killer. And that's why I asked you if you're a snitch, because I've been killing people, and I don't want to get sent to pizza jail.
You're a vampire. You kind of have no choice, to be fair.
No, it's just an instinct, and people don't understand that.
I would think it would be funny if somebody came in, ordered a pizza, you killed them, and then you ate their pizza.
That happens sometimes, but usually I try to be respectful with it. Because, they still deserve their pizza. Sometimes I let them, eat a bite, and then I kill them with my teeth.
You know what? That's a good way to die, with pizza in your mouth. I wish I could die that way, and I hope I do someday.
I put so much heart into every pizza! So it's worth it. It's almost worth being a dead man.
Mm-hmm. So how old are you?
I'm 23. You know that.
You're aging?
Oh, no. I've been 23 for... about 3,000 years.
So, but you said you were a baby once upon a time, and you lived on Mars.
Well, yeah, that happened 3,000 years ago. Got
but
you.
You wouldn't, but you would have still been a full-grown adult. Vampires don't age. Didn't you ever see Let the Right One In?
I'm a special vampire. That is why you're talking to me, to learn more about me. Isn't it, Max?
Didn't you ever see Let the Right One In? It had a little girl, and she was a vampire, but she was 12 years old.
I did see it. She was hot.
I know. I liked when they showed her vagina.
Oh, they did that?
Uh-huh.
When?
But it was okay, because she was like 12,000 years old, so it wasn't child porn.
Yeah, and then when they... Yeah, never mind. I won't go on.
No, go on, please.
I will not go on.
No, go on.
Max, I have social status to keep here.
Social studies?
Status.
Social status.
You are so insensitive to us pizza guys.
So, do you age or not? I don't understand, because you said you were a baby on Mars.
It's all coming back to me.
Yeah.
The last thing I remember is coming out of the simulation machine.
Simulation machine?
Yes!
Oh, so you were wearing like a VR helmet.
No, it was at a Chuck E. Cheese. It is all coming back to me.
Mm-hmm.
It opened up, and apparently the whole stuff in Mars was the simulation machine.
So we still don't know your history.
I must find out. I need to talk to my father.
What is the earliest thing that you can remember?
I remember when Yotam called me here.
Mm-hmm.
About that.
You remember being on Chuck E. Cheese, though.
Well, yeah, because I have it written down all over my hands. I just saw this.
Can you remember, say, when the television was invented?
Oh, yes. Wait, no, I can't. When did that happen?
About sort of like 100 years ago, give or take.
No, I feel like you're a snitch.
Why I'm not a snitch. I'm a reporter. I'm talking to a vampire.
Oh, hello, Father.
Oh, hey, this is my daughter Maria.
Hello, Father. Hello.
How can you have a daughter? So did you bit her?
Yes, he bit me.
So she's like from Interview with a Vampire when Kirsten Dunstcap got bit and became a vampire.
Yes, my name is Kirsten Dunst.
So you are doomed to be a little girl forever, and you can never grow up.
I'm cool with it.
Are you gonna go in a movie and show your vagina?
Probs.
Yeah, that's what most vampires do.
Yeah, Dad, I want to go home.
Well, daughter, I mean, can we leave Max? I feel awful. She's been staying in the car for about 30 minutes now.
Do you sleep in a coffin?
Me?
No, the pizza vampire.
Yeah, I sleep in a coffin made of pizza, okay? You're a snitch. I wanna leave.
I wanna know. Now I really feel like that guy in that movie. I wanna know all your history. I wanna know how you became a vampire.
Step away from my dad. He doesn't want you to talk to you. And now you are stabbed. Papa, we shall be off.
Okay. Max.
Yeah.
I don't like me.
You don't like me?
I think that my hair went with my ability to improvise.
So you're like Samson. Shimshon.
Yeah, like Shimshon.
Well,
I tried, you know.
I just wanted to learn more about vampires.
But it's so complicated to keep track of all this nonsense.
Yeah, kinda.
Well, Max, I think we should end the show, even though it's a bit of a downer.
Yeah.
Do you wanna have like a great joke for the end?
It's BB King's birthday, and BB goes to a tattoo parlor, and no, wait, I fucked it up. Never mind.
Fly